going to jail, and they need to. Do you hear me? They absolutely all need to. If you guys are new here, my name is Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related. And we are back to talk about Under the Bridge, episode 6, In Water They Sink the Same. Okay, y'all, this is kind of the moment we've been waiting for. We have known since episode 3, episode 4, the culprits of the, really episode 1, if you want to be honest. We knew what it was. We knew who did what to Reena. We kind of knew, right? But now it's really being confirmed as we know the truth. So like I said, initially, they are all getting locked up. But as the episode opens up, we're in another flashback because we know they love a good flashback, okay? And we meet a young Rebecca, a young Cam, and we meet Rebecca's brother, Gabe, okay? Apparently, Gabe and Cam were buddies, right? They were friends before. And it seemed like a healthy relationship. Like Cam really liked Gabe. Gabe liked Cam. It didn't seem romantic or anything, but it just seemed like they were friends. And Rebecca was like an angsty brat. That's what she gave, okay? And instantly you could tell that Rebecca and Cam had this thing going on. And so, I don't know. I don't want to put too much on it and blame Rebecca too much because, again, I really don't like her character. But the way she treated her brother was just gross. It could be just that sibling thing. I wasn't raised in a house with siblings. But I did have cousins, you know what I mean? And I know we could get ugly with each other, but I mean, she was just mean to him for no reason. Like, Gabe, that's why Cam doesn't even like you. Like, she doesn't like you at all, right? And we find out that they are preparing for, I believe, a dance, right? Next thing we kind of see is Gabe is gone. He fell off the rocks shortly after that argument, right? And so now we are back in present day. We know that Kelly, Dusty, and Josephine all snitched on Warren, saying that he was the one who unalived Reena, but we know the truth, right? And so now the police are looking for Warren. And the police are searching for Warren, but he's with Rebecca, okay? The girls, they're preparing for their trip, because they are still going to go on the run. They go to the store. Who do they bump into but Suman, right? Reena's mother. And Kelly is basically like, we're so sorry. Sorry we couldn't be there for her. And Suman instantly knows that heifer unalived my baby. That's who did it, okay? And so now everyone is getting for the dance present day because the school is having a dance. And so Samara's there, ready for the dance tonight. And Warren, again, is at Rebecca's house with the parents. And the parents are like, who is this little boy? Why do you have him here? Is he wanted? And Rebecca's like, we can help him. I can help him. I need to help him. And I think because she still feels culpable and responsible for her brother's unaliving. And so now Warren being around the same age, in trouble, she feels like, what can I really do for him? And so I think that's where that's coming from with Rebecca. And so now everyone is getting ready for the dance tonight. We see Dusty in her tux, honey. Josephine's ready. Kelly's ready. But if you remember last episode, that Dusty busted Kelly in the face. And Josephine tells Kelly, we got to get rid of her. Okay. And so now they're on the way to the dance, honey. And they give her this juice that's got poison in it. Because Kelly's like, let's poison her. Well, immediately, she's depressed and she's like, I just don't want to be here anymore. Dusty is just going through it because she's just as overwhelmed as any 13 or 14-year-old girl would be with finding out the truth that these girls you call your best friend have unalived your other friend. Just, a mess. And so she drinks the poison juice or whatever and is sick because, okay, they did it wrong, clearly. And so Josephine's like, it's fine. I have another idea. Let's go to the train tracks. So they go to the daggum train tracks, I guess, to push Dusty in front of the train. And it's like, we'll take care of your family. Kelly's like, I'll send money to your family. Dusty, we understand you don't want to be here. It'd be easier if you were just gone. And Josephine's like, yeah, it would just be easier if you were gone. And so get her on the train tracks. The train's coming, but Josephine can't go through with it. Because as much as she thinks he's a gangster, she's not. And so Kelly's pissed. Right. And basically Josephine's like, I can't do it. And so clearly at this point they separate, and we'll find that out later on. So now at the dance, the police are there, right? Because they're looking for Warren. Okay. And this is when Samara, Warren's girlfriend, opens up they're doing that. And so Dusty's walking, I guess, and the girls are still driving, Kelly and Josephine. Well, by the time they get to the dance again, Samara's already let the cat out of the bag that it was they, Warren and Kelly, that pulled Reena into the water. And so the police are really ready for him. Warren overhears the conversation back at Rebecca's parents' house, and he dips out. He goes to the dance. Worst place he could have been. And then when I tell you the police descended from everywhere, honey, and they arrested everybody who was even there that night. And I was like, good. Get them all. Dusty, on the way home, they got her. Josephine and Kelly, they got them. Warren, they got him. And they got some other girls. I think anyone who participated in the fight or after got arrested, as they needed to, because it was a group effort and they know what they did to them. Finally, we get a conversation between Becca and Cam. And Rebecca is like, how could you arrest Warren, Cam? And Cam is like, listen, you never wanted the truth. All you want is material for your book. And I said, yes. And I can't believe you didn't see through that before, Cam. I can't believe you didn't see through it before. You guys, again, it really didn't cover a ton this episode. But we did get some kind of thrilling moments. Again, I am ready for justice to be served. We need to get justice for Reena. And I'm still resisting going and actually studying what actually happened in real life. So please don't spoil it in the comments, but let me know how you guys are feeling about this episode or this season so far. I think we have 2 more episodes, after this one. I don't know. I'm just on the edge of my seat, and I really hope that Reena's family gets justice, because this was so unjust. And I do want to talk about something I had read in the comments on, I believe, the last video. And someone said, a lot of people are covering the show, and some were making it seem as though Reena deserved this. And I just want to make it crystal clear. No child, no person deserves this. Did Reena make some terrible choices? Absolutely, right? Was she hanging around the wrong people? Did she lie on her father? Did she do all those things? Absolutely, she did. But did she deserve this end? No. No one deserves this. No one deserved it. Yeah. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you for episode 7. See you guys in the next video.